Hi, it's Teemu. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hello, everybody. Lewis here. You're watching Norwich City Central, and I'm going to enjoy talking about another Norwich City victory. What a great win that is for Norwich. Emi Buendia scored early on. Reading equalised soon after, but a Teemu Pukki penalty early on in the second half was good enough. And Norwich City take another 3 points. That's 4 wins in a row now for Norwich. Norwich City go back to the top of the table and extend their gap over the third place team. What an excellent win that was for Norwich City. Emi Buendia, superb. Max Aaron, superb. So many brilliant individual performances and coming up against a very good Reading side. That was a massive victory for Norwich City, and I'm going to enjoy talking about this game. And this is my reaction. I'd love to hear your reaction to this game down below in the comments section, and I will get back to you. If you are new to Norwich City Central, please do subscribe for consistent match reviews and match previews, and hopefully match day experiences when fans can get back to the stadium. But no, an absolutely terrific win that for Norwich City. And it's absolutely remarkable, kind of the run we're going on now. But brilliant performances all around. And yeah, Reading were in fourth place coming into this game. They're a very good side, but Norwich City deserved the win. We was absolutely excellent, created more chances, played some beautiful football, and yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon with that. So let's talk about this game. As I said, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below as another Teemu Pukki winner happens as Norwich City to return to the top of the Championship table. And bloody hell, do we look like a good side, and full credit to what Daniel Farke has done for this football club, for this city and for this county. But no, Norwich City playing very well. In terms of the team lineup, Kenny McLean comes into the lineup. Stephen and Josh Martin also play with Buendia and Pukki. And Norwich City pressed very high, and that was very effective early on in the game. Reading make a poor mistake, a back pass which doesn't quite fall to the defender, and Eddie Buendia robs the ball 20 yards out, drifts past his man, and then with a lovely left-footed shot just inside the area makes it Norwich City 1, Reading 0. That is Emi Buendia's 5th goal for Norwich, which is absolutely terrific. Emi Buendia, of course, missed the first few games of the season because of the transfer speculation about him leaving in the club. And to be honest, if we keep Emi Buendia, fair play to Stuart Webber. Emi Buendia is such a gifted footballer, and I kind of hope he maybe goes under the radar a little bit more. He gets his 5th goal. He's second in terms of assists in the Championship. Created the most chances in the league, and he's just an absolutely glorious player, and he's adding goals to the game in the Championship, which is great to see. Emi Buendia, a beautiful striker. Norwich City take the lead, but Michael McGovern in goal hasn't been able to keep a clean sheet in the 5 games he's been in. He hasn't necessarily played badly, but Michael McGovern hasn't been able to keep a clean sheet, and that continued. Reading, ball down the right-hand channel, cross the ball in, Ajaria takes a shot, and it deflects off a Reading player, maybe even 2 Reading players. It's very hard to see, and goes into the back of the net. A really unlucky goal for Norwich City to concede, but to be honest, last week Norwich City beat Nottingham Forest by 2-1 through an Emi Buendia deflected shot. So it all equals itself out in the end, doesn't it? But no, it was a fluky goal, let's be honest. Reading go down the right, cross in, and takes a big deflection off one of their players and goes into the other hand of the corner. So that's disappointing to see. But Norwich City, it was quite an even first half, this one. Norwich City were better in the second, but it was quite an even first half. But Teemu Pukki was making brilliant runs, and he really looked like the danger man. And it was very interesting, the graphics they showed. The commentators were going on and on and on and on about Reading's injury crisis, how they've got 8 and 9 players injured. Didn't mention Norwich's injury crisis, which is interesting to see because Norwich City have got more players injured than Reading. Didn't mention that, but Norwich City have got more players injured than Reading. But to be honest, that shows the great squad depth we've got and the quality we've got as well. But they do make a very interesting point in terms of the injuries. Whilst Norwich City may have a few more injuries, Reading's key players was out. Lucas Schau, who's the 3rd top scorer in the Championship, was out. And they had a couple of other players who were out as well. Whereas for Norwich, yes, we've got quite a few players out. Ono Hernandez is out, Poheta's out, Ben Gibson's out, but they're not defining players. They're not maybe our best players. If you lose Emi Buendia, if you lose Max Aarons to injury, or dare I say it, I don't want to say it, but dare I say it, to other clubs in the January transfer window, then suddenly we might not quite look as a comprehensive outfit. But while they're here, let's enjoy them because they're terrific players. But no, Teemu Pukki had 2 great chances in the first half. Cross comes in for Max Aarons, who probably put in the best performance of the season for himself. Lovely cross in, Teemu Pukki guides it towards the goal. There's a good save by the Reading goalkeeper, and again, And a similar position, Stephen puts the cross in, and Teemu Pukki directs it towards the goal with a nice volley, but the keeper makes a save. And we go in half-time, Reading having the ball probably in more dangerous areas, but Norwich City were creating the better chances. And Norwich City come out in the second half with a lot more intent, and that was great to see. And Daniel Farke makes early changes. Kieran Dowell comes back into the team. I really like Kieran Dowell. I think he could be a great player, and it's good to see him come back from his injury he got against Preston on our opening day at Carrow Road. And Todd Cantwell came in, who was great. And Norwich City played with a lot more vigour, more intensity, and created more chances. And Norwich City, the decisive moment in the game happened at the start of the second half. Todd Cantwell, lovely run forward into Max Aarons into the 18-yard box. A beautiful first touch from Max Aarons. Take him into the box. You think he's going to shoot, he's going to score. The Reading player then comes sliding in, and Max Aarons goes down, and it's a penalty. A lovely first touch from Max Aarons to get inside the box, and then goes down for the penalty. And then Teemu Pukki steps up for the penalty, and it's a beautiful Pukki penalty. Just waits for the goalkeeper to dive and to commit, and Pukki rolls it into the other side of the net. Interesting though with the penalty, does Max Aarons dive? I think he does. So it's not maybe the best thing to see, but I can see why he goes down. The Reading player comes charging in with a horrible tackle. You know, Max Aarons is surely about to score, so he comes in with a horrific challenge. A tackle with a lot of pace. So Max Aarons kind of cuts back and then goes down. I don't think the Reading player actually gets contact with him, so therefore Max Aarons did dive, but you can see why he goes down because of that intensity and that kind of tackle. But Max Aarons does dive. It is true. The Reading player doesn't contact him. So, yeah, it was poor for Max Aarons. But Max Aarons was terrific and was probably the best player on the pitch. And if we are accused of diving and cheating, look, Norwich City deserved to win this game of football. We created a lot more chances in the second half. Kieran Dowell with a beautiful run in the box. Nice play between Todd, Dowell and Pukki. And Dowell's shot hits the post. Buendia goes for a lovely run. Buendia was the man of the match in this game, and his shot goes just wide of the post. And Norwich City look comfortable. They are controlling the game, but Norwich City never do it the easy way. 11 of our 12 wins in the Championship have been by 1-goal margin. And yeah, a terrifying moment. The 93rd minute of the game, Reading get a free kick. Free kick over the wall. It looks like it's going into the net, but Michael McGovern with a brilliant save. And Michael McGovern was a spectator in this game. He didn't make a save, but he does in the 93rd minute. A brilliant save to tip it over the bar. Reading then have a couple of corners towards the end of the game, and Norwich City just about defend them. And Norwich City get the 3 points. I'm over the moon with the win. I thought Reading played well, but Reading's key players were injured. Norwich's key players weren't. Buendia, man of the match, run the show, put his best performance of the season. Max Aarons was brilliant, put his best performance of the season. Grant Hanley was great. Oliver Skip was great in the midfield. Todd comes on, Dowell comes on, and they kind of changed the game as well. And of course, Teemu Pukki, just the danger man. 51 goals in 101 games, and that includes a Premier League campaign. That is absolutely remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. And to conclude, Norwich City deserved the victory. A bit of a contentious penalty, but they deserved the victory, and I'm over the moon with that. So yeah, coming up against a really good Reading side, Norwich City go away from home, play some great football, and deserve the win. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. But a Pukki penalty means Norwich City stay top of the Premier League. Definitely not. I wish in my dreams. Maybe I'll be dreaming it tonight. Norwich City stays top of the Championship table. And it just shows how important Emi Buendia and Max Aarons are to this team. And of course, Teemu Pukki, who scored the winning goal. Thank you for watching this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What a win, and I'll see you later.